School for most kids in Clark County starts next week, but that does not mean that fun at the pool ends. We have Bianca Holman live this morning at Wet n Wild with a water safety expert to talk about staying safe as the summer season winds down. Bianca?
Yeah, John, if you think about it, we've got about a month and a half left of summer, so time on the lazy river, time in the wave pool, you still have some weekends to get in some fun at the pool. And while you're at the pool, definitely remaining safe is a top priority. And so we're joined here by Corey with Wet n Wild. Thank you for waking up with us this morning. Tell us, do you find that towards the end of summer that adults and parents kind of start to get a little lazy and start to relax around the pool?
I don't think they necessarily start getting lazy, but at this point they start to transition into the backyard pools and the places where you don't have the supervision of lifeguards who are specially trained to constantly just keep an eye on the kids.
And as you talk about that, well, when you go to a pool, whether it's at a water park, your backyard pool, your neighborhood and community pool, what should be some of the things that parents and adults look out for?
Well, even if there are lifeguards, keep in mind that the parents are the first line of defense always. Make sure that the lifeguards are paying attention, and whenever possible, make sure that they have a life jacket. In fact, we have one right here. Yeah. And if you do get one, make sure that it is U.S. Coast Guard approved, if at all possible.
Definitely. And then any other tools or kits that should be on hand, or any other things that parents should be aware of?
Well, you always want to make sure that you have immediate access to be able to call for emergency services if needed. And, this day and age, everyone has cell phones, but at the same time, please put it away when you're watching your children in the pool.
And also, what about, you definitely have your own connection to, drowning situation, but a lot of times I've heard that it's a silent killer. It can be a silent killer. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a combination of factors that take place, but it's never going to be like you see on Baywatch. It's never going to be someone flailing their arms and calling for help. That just doesn't happen. If anything and the child is in distress, they're going to be trying to get their airway above the water. They're trying to breathe in. They're trying to breathe, not call for help. So that's why it's so important to be vigilant.
Yeah. And so definitely coming up in the next half hour, Corey's going to share his story about surviving a drowning incident when he was younger. I mean, just a touching story. So this definitely has a huge impact on him and is like a mission, a passion of his own life that he wants to make sure that people remain safe around pools and around water. And so coming back in the next half hour, we'll check it back in with Corey. Reporting live here at Wet n Wild, Bianca Holman, 8 News Now.